this video will be about fast zoom ins and zoom outs, well, fast and slow for longer and shorter clips. So this is going to be a little bit faster of a clip. Not the fastest, but still faster, and you can definitely apply it to even faster clips. And if anybody's interested, the webtoon I think is Edith or something like that. It's a good webtoon. That's where she's from. Okay. But normally with my zoom-ins anyways, it'd be like blink, 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 skip, skip, blink, and that's when it would end. But we're gonna cut out some keyframes so we can have it a little more even. So still zoom in past 200 and hit that path button to get rid of it. And instead of going to like 70 or something, go to like 60. Like 160-ish. And go to like 130-ish. 1, 2, 3. Go to 105. And then just go back down maybe like 117, somewhere in there. So it's going to be past 200, 160-ish, 130-ish, and 115-ish, one, skip one, and then go 105. So a lot faster. And we're going to do this as zoom out. So it's going to go to 34. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did that 100. Normally it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, but then you'd see that just right there. So we're just gonna skip some steps. And 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 100. So somewhere in the middle, we're just gonna hit that down to 101. And then after 100, we're gonna go up to about 90, because if it's not at 90, it's gonna really slow out. And I like it faster. If you want it slower out, that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, around 90. Next one is 100, and then you have that zoom in, just like this. Or you can get rid of this. Okay, let's try that one. Okay, and then we're gonna go to tracking blur. Hit that little button, set it at 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, take it down to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 0, and then it's gonna look like this. Fast, zoom, zoom, in, then, oh my Jesus, then out. Okay. And now let's do a zoom in. I don't know what they're called. I don't know the terminology. That's all good. 40-ish, 1, 2, 80-ish, 90-ish, and then we're actually going to skip the little middle part at the beginning and make it past 200, 70-ish, 30-ish, 15-ish, 1, skip that 1 and go to 105. So we have past 200, 70-ish, 30-ish, 16-ish, skip 1, 105, and when I say 70-ish, obviously I mean 170 is just easier to say. So now we have a gap from 92-ish, or 90-ish rather, to 105. So let's go about 1, 2, and then put it into about 100-ish. Okay. And then we're going to put on tracking blur. Mark that button. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do 1 of 3. 1, 2, 3. Because I do notice that the farther you go out, like if I wanted to turn it off here instead, then it'd look a lot slower than it actually is. So 1, 2, 3. And this is gonna be it. Okay. Okay. And now for fast bounces, let's go ahead and just grab one of those. So 1, 2. Actually, mark it at the end, my bad. Go back to beginning, 1, 2. bring it down a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up. And then, because it's so fast, you don't really have time to go like back down, or you do, but it's just not gonna look. If you want that, it's fine. But I personally don't care for that. So we're gonna have this. I'm gonna mark that tilty-majig, mark it there. And go back to the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it that way. And then hit that liney-majig square. I don't know any of the names, good lord. Scroll all the way down. And hit this button. So it's not this one, but it's this one. And that in general will make your tilts smoother. Now I want that actually be 1 instead of 2. And now it looks a lot faster. And also, as you can see, there's definitely a bit of motion tile. So what we're gonna do, well, I'm gonna do rather, this is optional. I'm just gonna zoom in a couple to get rid of that motion tile. Okay, then we're gonna get this. Fast bounce. Okay, and then there's also something like a fast twitch, kind of. Not twitch, shake maybe? I'm not sure what the word would be. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So on this, you can do it any direction, but for this, I'm just gonna go juke, juke, left, right, left. Is this right? Right, left, right, left. And then the point of placing a marker 3 after it is because it's gonna give it less time for that smooth thing right there, because this is on smooth. So it's gonna give it less time, so it's a little bit more jerky. And for purpose's sake, that's what we're going for. So go ahead and put on tracking blur and make it 0 at that last one. And it's gonna be this. Okay. I generally use this with a bit slower clips, but it'll still be exactly the same thing. It's always 4 and 3. Let's call this a twitch. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and go on to longer clips. This is about 2 seconds. This is from 119 to 307, so about 2 seconds. This is the clip before. This isn't my trickster. You can find it on YouTube, but I'm not gonna pronounce the name right, so it's just gonna be on the screen, as well as linked their channel. They allow you to use their trickster as long as you credit them, if you like anime and stuff. So here's the clip, and this is gonna be my slow example. Okay. And for the slow example, it's probably closer to the actual thing. It's just you might have to go a little bit farther out. So again, past 200, hit that path button to erase it. Go to about 175-ish, 150-ish, 120-ish, 130-ish, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go to like 1.8, 107, because the gap between them is gonna be so long. And just a heads up, I will be doing a bounce with this because I do believe that it's gonna look odd without some sort of panning or bounce if it's a long clip. Okay, so go past 200 and hit that path button to erase it, and then hit it again to make sure it's set in the very middle. And then go to about 75-ish, 50-ish, 130-ish, somewhere like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, my bad. 1, 2, 3. About 107, we're gonna match these like we always should. We're gonna find the middle, go all the way to 100. So now it's 107, middle is 100, 107. And on this right half, between that 100 and 107, we're gonna go somewhere in the middle. And it's at 103 right now. We're just gonna go ahead and make that 102. And then it's gonna like this. Pretty not good, right? So we're gonna go ahead and add that bounce. And I will also do just normal pounding if you don't want to do a bounce. So for bouncing, let's do the tilt first. Make sure you hit that button at the very end to lock it in at 0. For the beginning, hit 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit that at 1. Somewhere in the middle, try 1 to the left again. And it's gonna look bad because this is set at the straight. Smooth. So you can like easily see when it like changes. It's just like hardly hitting it. I mean, hardly is like physically hard. I don't know. But scroll all the way back down to the end, and this one right here, and that one right here will make it a bit smoother. So go ahead and go back to the one that you set, hit that button again, and then finally at the second one you set, and you can't change that. So now we have this. A little bit better. Just looks awkward without the panning. So 1, 2, bring it down a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it up a bit. And I'm going to go pretty generously in terms of length because it'd be awkward to do such a small bounce with such a long clip. That's just my opinion though. You can do whatever you want. I want to go fill in maybe the middle, go back down a bit beneath the original one, and then somewhere in the middle between this and the end, we're going to go back up one more time. So now we have this. Okay, and that's really springy as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my tracking wheel on because I'm going to make two presets out of this one. So we're going to hit that right at the very end. We're going to hit this button to lock in that 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Bring it down to 0. And then 4 from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it down to 0. And then we have this for the first time. Okay. Long zoom in twice with spring bounce. I mean, it's springy, but that's all good. And what I would do, because I know I used to do it very springy, but that's not something I do very often now. So instead, we have that 6 at the beginning, and now we have all the way between this to put a keyframe, my bad. We're gonna go somewhere in the middle and put it down pretty far. And we have this. Okay, and that's a lot more plungy. I don't know the words. I'm really just trying to be descriptive. Just here. Okay. Long zoom in twice. Deep bounce. Let's go with that. Okay. And then we're gonna do a zoom out. Okay, hit that mirror again. And with the zoom out, okay, we're gonna use zoom out. So again, same thing as before. And then say we're gonna go all the way down to 34. 1, 2, 3. Go to 90. 1, 2, 3, 4 from that. Go to 100. And now there's a huge gap between 107 and 100. So we're gonna keep it. Just think of it like linear. So we're gonna make it increasingly slow. So this is gonna look like this, which is still. So we're gonna go somewhere not quite middle, but not quite right here. Somewhere in that quarter region. Put it back up to 106 instead of 105. So now we have 105. So now we have 107 and 106. And then somewhere between there, we're just gonna hit that up button one more time. So now it's 104. So 106 and 104 have each been like hit up once. So now it's gonna look like this. And it's subtle, but it is a difference. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our bounce. So hit that path button and that tilty majig. I don't know what it's called. Okay. And go left twice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go right once, somewhere in the middle, make it left once, and of course you can do these any way you like. I just always go to the left first for some reason. But again, we're just going to be scrolling down and hitting that button to make it smoother on all the ones we can. Like this. Okay, I'm going to do that same bounce, 1, 2, down a bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up a bit, somewhere in the middle. See, to me, I don't like, I feel like it's like glitching, not glitching, but stalling right there. So I'm gonna try moving this. Okay, it's a little bit better, but now I'm still not liking that as much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill it in once right there. Oops. So now it's gonna be and I like that better. So really, like, I see the small things because I've been editing so long, but if you see stuff like that and you're like, it's good, but it could be better, then try really subtly adjusting the keyframe like that, or rather the size like that. It's just the little things that kind of help a little bit. So as always, hit that button at the very end, 1, 2, 3, 4, mark it down to 0. 4 from the beginning as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, mark it down to 0. Okay, and I'm gonna make this long, zoom out, ooh, deep. Cool. Okay, and as always, we're gonna make that and again, we're gonna change that bounce for a second option if you'd like. So I'm gonna go down, and then somewhere in between that and the end, I'm gonna fill in and go up again. A little more springy bounce. Okay. Okay. Long. Zoom out. Ooh, springy. Okay, cool. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and go like 40-ish, 1, 2, 70, like mid 70-ish, mid 80-ish, and then we're gonna ignore everything basically and go all the way to the end. And on my fast one, I had gone like a zoom in and then a zoom in again, but I'm gonna do a zoom in and then a zoom out. So that way, like, it goes in, goes out in the middle, and you can use the same technique for this faster one, but again, just compressing the size keyframes, if that makes sense. And if I'm not making sense, let me know so I can help you in the comments, okay? If that's not making sense, let me know so I can help you in the comments. But we're gonna go all the way to 34, 1, 2, 3, go up to 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, go to 100, and now we have this huge gap. So what we're gonna do is somewhere in the middle, we're gonna go a little bit above 100, so about 103-ish. And we're gonna see we're at 87, so we're gonna fill in 1, 2, 3, 4, so about 96. See, and then again, I want that to be linear because I don't like how it's just creeping up to that. So I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, I just took a second to I figured out because I didn't like where it was going. So now I kind of fixed it. Not really, but we'll see. So this is 96, and that middle-ish is now 104. And then that 104 to 100, somewhere in there, I brought it down one, just to 102. So it was at 100 before. And then in between that 94 and that 104, I brought it up 2 to 103. And because it's so long, it's hard to make it smooth. It's hard, I don't know. So this is still a teeny bit icky, but I'm gonna rely on that bounce to fix it. So as always, hit that path and tilty-majig thing to mark it down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 to the right, and then 2 to the left, somewhere in the middle. Make it 1 to the left. And then go ahead and fix that and make it the S to the right, the noodle pasta majig. Okay, and now after we have the tip, look at this. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go back on my word, my bad. From that 104 to that 100, like in between that, just go ahead and leave that blank. This is gonna look like this without it. So it's gonna kind of hesitate teeny bit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we're gonna add on that tracking blur. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, long, in, out, deep. I hope these QR codes make sense to you if you ever use them. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that bounce again. Well, not really sure to fix it, but change it. Make it more springy, again, fill in that somewhere in there. So now we have this. Okay. This preview thing is actually really helpful because on the preview, I don't think it can process the tracking blur well, so the preview really does help. Let's see. Long, in, out, springy. Okay. And I hoped everything helped. This is a long video, I'm sorry guys. If you have any questions or anything, please don't hesitate to comment. I genuinely have neglected this channel for a couple weeks now because I've been so busy with my work, and I kind of like use that as an excuse, I think. And I tried recording a video like last week and it didn't save, and that discouraged me, and I was like, oh, guess I can't record a video then, my bad. No, but that was my bad. And this was a super requested video, and I'm sorry it took me so long to get it out to you guys. But it is here now, so there's that. And I'm dragging on this video, so I'm gonna go. But have a great day, guys. Thank you.